1923's second season is going strong as episode 1 made an amazing opening at the beginning of the week. And now, it is time to welcome episode 2, titled "Fist is the Winter," which says it all about what to expect from it. So, let's talk about it. Back in Montana, things are only getting worse. The ranch is buried under snow. There are literal lions there. Like, can you imagine it? It was just thrilling to see it there, standing at the entrance of the ranch as if it was nothing. And those two scenes with the lion taught us an important lesson about this season. Jacob is going to try to negotiate his way through this season's problems, but Kara is done waiting around. She's stepping up, and she's not wasting any time, and I love that for her. In episode 2, she's going to be forced to take action again, this time against a new threat. Remember those wolves howling at the end of episode 1? Yeah, they're everywhere in episode 2, surrounding the ranch, closing in. And Kara is going to be forced to fight them off. And as if that wasn't enough, Donald Whitfield is making his move. And let's be honest, this man doesn't just destroy his enemies, he enjoys it. And now, in episode 2, we're finally going to see exactly how far his reach extends. And it's terrifying, because he's not alone, he has Banner Crichton by his side. And every time I think Banner is done, he comes back, proving he's just as dangerous as ever. These two? They're closing in, and Spencer is still a world away. That's what gets me the most. Because Whitfield and Banner, they know Spencer is coming. And the moment they get that news, it's going to push them into action, because deep down, they know the truth. Once Spencer arrives, they don't stand a chance. So now, they have to take the ranch before he gets there. And that thought alone makes my stomach twist in knots. And then there's Tiana. Last season, she fought with everything she had to escape, and it's devastating to realize she's still not safe. Father Renault and Marshall Kent are hunting her down, and they're killing anyone who gets in their way. And I don't know about you, but I feel sick just thinking about it. Because this isn't just a story. This kind of violence was real, and that's what makes it so hard to watch. But at the same time, I can't help but hold on to hope. Because for the first time, Tiana isn't alone. And it feels like she finally has a real chance. And not just to survive, but to build a life. She's in love with Pete, and together they're heading to Texas, where they're hoping to settle. And here's the thing, Texas is where the 4-6's ranch was just founded. So their story is directly tying into the new 4-6's show. And I don't know about you, but that has me excited. Now, on to our favorite couple. As you all know, Spencer is finally back on land. And while that should be a good thing, it's not. In fact, stepping foot in America will be the start of a whole new mess. I keep thinking about that scene in the trailer where he's getting jumped by a group of men, clearly being interrogated after a fight. And now I know exactly how it happens. Spencer, without realizing what he's getting himself into, is going to end up in a brutal brawl with some guy who turns out to be connected to the Italian mafia. And if I know anything about the mafia, it's that they don't just let things slide. So yeah, Spencer is about to be in a world of trouble, and the journey to Montana feels longer than ever. Alexandra, on the other hand, is already on her way across the ocean. But if there's one thing I know for sure, it's that there's no way she's making it to America without something, or someone, getting in her way. And the biggest threat is, as you can expect, none other than her own family. Do you remember that scene from the trailer where she's being kidnapped while washing her hands? Yeah, that's happening in episode 2, and the man who takes her is someone random working for the Duke of Sussex, aka Alexandra's father. I mean, we didn't have the chance to meet the guy this season, but we will meet with his man. Because, of course, her best friend couldn't keep the secret any longer and spilled everything. And by everything, I mean the fact that Alexandra is pregnant. The moment that got out, it was already over for our poor Alexandra. The Duke of Sussex might have let her leave quietly at first, but now that there's an heir involved, there's no way he's letting her go to America. Alexandra and her baby are officially in danger. And yes, do not be surprised to find out soon that the Duttons have a long-lost cousin in the UK. As Alexandra will never arrive in Montana, and her baby will born there. For more weekly updates on 1923 Season 2, make sure to like and follow. Meanwhile, the video on the screen might also interest you.